Yo, what's going on? What's going on, people? Welcome back to another live show. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out to the moderators, the channel members, the Patreons. Salute to all of you. I know I basically took a week off from live streaming. I was actually going to go live Friday, but got caught up, had to catch up on some things. Kind of was pressed for time. So I said, you know what? Let me just come back Monday. I'll put up a bunch of content over the weekend, and then I'll just come back Monday. Because from what y'all may have noticed on the Basic Social Politics channel, I've been loading up content over there because I want to be able to build that channel up. You know, channel building season. So I want to build that channel up, and that's what I'm going to do. And that's why you've seen the increase of content over there, right? So shout out to y'all. We're going to get into this is the topic I was going to speak about Friday. Then you had the situation that occurred with Honeycomb Brazy. I was thinking about talking about that. But I want to really just not veer off too much. I think I've done too much veering off on certain things. I talk about this and I come back to where I want to talk about. And I talk about that and I come back. I just would rather stay focused on topics I wanted to speak on that had similarities to videos that I produced recently. Okay? So let's see who's here. Get shout outs to Red Scorpion, Black Intro TV, Mellow Bird, True, Vern 85, Long Tone, Nick, Sydney, JFW, Abby, Dion, G Slim, 25 Kid, JR, Meadows, Samurai, Will, Michael, Ricky E, Miss Lakers, Ruth, Plies, 730, Shanjar, what's up? Shantia, what's good? Okay, your name is Abiana, see? Is that how you say your name? Jess, Brittany, what's good? Red Pill Alpha, what's up? Nagoy, what's good? Like the stream, people. We gonna do a video response stream. But you know, I also want to plug the Patreon real quick. Shout out to King Dambo. What's up, Rudy? I have another video that I'm gonna see about posting tomorrow, and I'm gonna talk about this Beat the Cheat challenge. I don't know if any of y'all have seen this Beat the Cheat challenge, but they have a challenge where these men are getting caught cheating, and these women are beating these men. But these are the same women that want protection. I would have done a live stream on it, but nah, maybe I'll do something similar to that. But that I'm gonna have to put that on Patreon because I'm gonna say some things that I'm not gonna say here. But I want to say this. I don't know why these women are talking about wanting protection when you have women being praised for beating up on grown men who clearly have nowhere else to go. That's why they're taking those beatings. But we're supposed to believe those women need protection. Get the fuck out of here. We know that that's all cap, as the kids will say. We know that you don't really need protection like that. You just want protection from yourself. So I'm going to talk about this Beat the Cheat challenge and why these women are lying about needing protection. Okay? But salute to everybody that's here. Like the stream, people. And we're going to talk about this Plies situation, man. You know, I did a video on my Basic Social Politics channel with Jada Black about Beyonce and, you know, these new photos of her and people saying she may have had gotten some enhancements. I would not be surprised, because if you look at the photos, she's going out of her way to show them off. It's just like a woman who buys new sets of tits. She's going to show them off as much as possible. She's not going to leave nothing to the imagination, because women who have naturally big chests, a lot of times they don't want you to see their chest like that. They are ashamed of it. But you got the women who get them done, they show them off every chance they get. It's the same thing with women when they get their butts enhanced. When they get their butts enhanced, they're going to show them off as much as possible. And if you look at some of the old photos of her and new photos of her, because Beyonce's always had nice legs, but she's never really had assets like that. Well, she got them now. I won't say she had major work done, but she has access to the best doctors in the world, like Kim K. And they always can go and get things looking the way that they want it to, right? And in the video here with Plies, and I'm going to show you, I just want to say this real quick. He basically was saying that these women get all this work done, but the only men who are going to be impressed by that are rich, ugly men. Now, listen, I'm not here to judge no man's looks, okay? But I can understand him saying that you got dudes who may not be used to getting attention from women. They ain't used to having fame. They ain't used to having money. So they will be impressed by a chick who went and built her own body the way that she wanted it to be. And you got dudes who are impressed by that. So they're willing to go and have kids with these women. They're willing to date these women because they are impressed by those fake bodies, Even though the chick can't even sit down, you got chicks that be getting that, they be getting those enhancements and they can't even sit down. But if you're cool dating a chick like that, do that. Because trust me, if she ain't just going to have one surgery, she's going to have two, she's going to have three. It's going to go from trying to get her bigger bum to getting bigger chest to getting her face done. The next thing you know, you're being a chauffeur back and forth to the to the whatever medical office she's going to for them appointments, because you're more impressed by her. And basically, Plies is saying, well, guys who are handsome, guys who are used to getting attention from women, they're not impressed by women with the fake bodies. They're not impressed because they're going to get attention from women with the natural more so. And and these guys who ain't never used to no attention, they got these women giving them play that done built their bodies, which is a hustle. These women get their bodies done just so they can get the attention of rich guys, no matter if the guy is ugly to them or not. These women just want their lifestyle to be funded. Like the stream, people. And shout out to all the natural ladies out there. You are loved. You are accepted. Don't let these women fool y'all into thinking that nothing wrong with getting their work done. These women can't sit down. These women have complications. They get addicted to those pain killers. They become drinkers because they're constantly in pain, especially if they're getting their whole body done. I'm talking about face, jaw, talking about getting fake tits, fake bum, getting their stomach done. Constantly a cycle of abusing their bodies. So shout out to the natural women out there. As again, like I said, you are accepted. You are loved. Okay? You are wanted. What happens is social media skews everything, right? You go on Instagram, right? You go on the Instagram landing page. You see all these women, right? And they claim that they did it all in the gym. You know the ones that ain't did it all in the gym. The ass is drooping. Okay? Before and after. They don't even show you the before. You look at the before, like, well, Well, where did she get the hips and the ass wrong? She get the hips and the ass wrong. Anyway, not all of them want to be fitness models. They want to be no fitness model. They want to be personal trainers. Well, first, you need to tell those women that who went and did your work first before you start training them. Because now you're giving them false hope. Now they want to sell supplements. It's a hustle, man. It's a hustle. Right? If a woman can't show you her before and after, and you can tell, yeah, you can look at her legs, thighs, muscle. The ass is muscle, right? But it's sitting looking right. Then you got the women who you can tell, man, the legs to ass ratio is not looking quite well. You look like you look like with a lollipop, skinny stems. Then you got the round. The ass is like all the way out here. And they're doing that to impress these guys who ain't used to having attention from women. They ain't used to having no fame and no money, right? Well, let's get to this video. Hold on, let me see if I pull it on. And continue to like the stream too. Nothing has changed, okay? Just because I was gone, not doing streams, don't mean nothing. Now, this was the video on Twitter. This was via his own Twitter page. This was Plies' own Twitter page, right? Let's see what Plies has to say.
In a dialogue real quick. I had a conversation with my homegirl about 10, 15 minutes ago. She want to get all the surgery done. She want to get her butt done, her chest done, her stomach flat, her waist small, her cheekbones lifted, her nose done, the whole enchilada. And I'm finna share with you what I just told her. I said, do you know what you getting all this done for? Who you finna attract? She said, no. I said, an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. Yeah, an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. That's the only people you ain't finna attract. Cause an ugly nigga with money, he the only person even care about this shit. A handsome nigga don't care nothing about all this. You know who care about looks more than anybody in the world? Who? A motherfucking ugly nigga. Ain't no motherfucking body care about looks more than an ugly motherfucker. He the motherfucker know he ugly. He been ugly all his motherfucking life. He been ugly since he been a little bitty motherfucking boy. He know he motherfucking ugly. I ain't motherfucking hating on the ugly nigga. The nigga know he ugly. Go look in your city online, anywhere. Find a motherfucking female who got all this done, and I guarantee standing beside her would be a motherfucking ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. Cause soon as the ugly nigga gets some money, what he want? He want motherfucking perfection. Cause he couldn't get it all his motherfucking life. Now he got him some money.
And I just said that, man. When these guys get money and fame, look at the type of females they're dating. You can tell they've never dated an attractive woman. Because dudes who are used to getting attractive women or attention from women, period, they're not going to be trying to be booed up with a goofy looking face filtered face, all surgically redone, body surgically redone. You're not going to see him walking around with no chick like that. Now, he may smash, but for the most part, he ain't going to be walking around talking about that his girlfriend. That I can agree with that. Okay? He not going to be walking hand in hand with some chick who y'all know looked way different from that just 2-3 years ago.
What he wanted since he was a little bitty boy. So all I'm saying is, to all the women who want this shit done and getting it done, all you trying to attract and finna attract is a motherfucking ugly nigga with some money. And most niggas with money is ugly.
And that's to the level up women. Have y'all heard these level up heifers get online talking about they just want a rich man? But let them get a short, stubby, rich guy, okay, who's may be perceived as very unattractive. Let's see how long she wants to be caught up in that situation. She's going to want that ring just so she can divorce him. Okay? And take his money. May have one kid with him so she can get a bag. May have a couple side dudes. But there are a lot of successful men out here who would not be perceived as being this attractive guy, but they're very successful. A lot of guys like that. Look at their wives. Their wives are very attractive. Or they may have regular looking wives. But I guarantee you the second wife or the third wife is going to look way different, way better than the first or second wife probably. Because they married those women based off of, I would say, the social hierarchy. You know, a lot of times you will not be able to get into certain areas, certain spaces unless you have a wife. Especially in corporate America. They feel more comfortable with you being in a leadership role if you have a wife, or being in an important role, make a lot of money, because they know, well, you know, he has a family to take care of, you know. We're comfortable at meetings or get-togethers when we bring our wives. He brings his wife, you know. But Angela, see, that's his voice. That's his voice. Shout out to you.
I ain't motherfucking making the rules. That's just what it is. And I ain't saying it's nothing wrong with getting you an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. I'm just telling you, know what you doing this shit for. Cause a ugly nigga with some money, he the only one who even care about all this shit. Motherfucking handsome nigga don't care nothing. Handsome nigga feel he can make any motherfucking thing look good. That's how motherfucking handsome nigga feel. So I'm just letting you know, before you get all this shit done, just know all you finna attract is motherfucking ugly nigga. Lord.
I don't know if I would say that, but I would say it's going to attract men who, again, they're not used to getting attention from women like that. They're just not used to it. You know, they're not used to, you know, women that they follow on social media not following them, right? Maybe even hitting them up in the DMs. Because, yes, women can be aggressive and hit dudes up in the DMs, right? Because women know those guys aren't going to really tell anybody. And that proves to be true. A lot of these women are DMing these guys, especially if these guys are rappers, especially if these guys are athletes. If a woman likes you and she likes your lifestyle, she's going to be very aggressive in trying to get with you or get your attention. Yes, they will. They will be very aggressive. And I said this in my my videos by Aisha Curry. I said, are you really trying to attract that thirsty energy on social media? Guys who are they're not gonna respect you anymore as a wife and mother. They're gonna see you as somebody like an object. You know, they see you as a sexual object. That's all they're gonna perceive you as. They're not gonna respect you. You're going to be somebody to just be used and then tossed away. You know? Let's go back at it.
Real quick. I had a conversation with my homegirl about 10, 15 minutes ago. She want to get all the surgery done. She want to get her butt done, her chest done, her stomach flat, her waist small, her cheekbones lifted, her nose done, the whole enchilada. And I'm finna share with you what I just told her. I said, do you know what you getting all this done for, who you finna attract? She said, no. I said, an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. Yeah, an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. That's the only people you ain't finna attract. Cause an ugly nigga with money, he the only person even care about this shit. A handsome nigga don't care nothing about all this. You know who care about looks more than anybody in the world? Who? A motherfucking ugly nigga. Ain't no motherfucking body care about looks more than an ugly motherfucker. He the motherfucking know he ugly. He been ugly all his motherfucking life. He been ugly since he been a little bitty motherfucking boy. He know he motherfucking ugly. I ain't motherfucking hating on the ugly nigga. He the nigga know he ugly. Go look in your city online, anywhere. Find a motherfucking female who got all this done, and I guarantee standing beside her would be a motherfucking ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. Cause soon as an ugly nigga gets some money, what he want? He want motherfucking perfection.
Well, you can never get perfect. You can never find perfection. But I think they do want their quote unquote dream woman. What are these guys' dream woman? A slim, slim waisted, big hip, big butt, long, curvy legs, beautiful skin. That's what a lot of these guys are looking for. Now, whatever, ethnicity or skin tone they choose, it's up to that guy, right? But you got guys that are looking for similar body types in women. That's why these women are getting work done. They're all trying to look like the prototype of what they think men want. That's what they're doing. They're trying to be the prototype of what they think men want.
Cause he couldn't get it all his motherfucking life. Now he got him some money. He want what he wanted since he was a little bitty boy. So all I'm saying is, to all the women who want this shit done and getting it done, all you trying to attract and finna attract is a motherfucking ugly nigga with some money. And most niggas with money is ugly. I ain't motherfucking make the rules. That's just what it is. And I ain't saying it's nothing wrong with getting you an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. I'm just telling you, know what you doing this shit for. Cause
it's true.
An ugly nigga
These
with some money
get Carlton Banks types tears of joy.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Make sure y'all like the stream, man.
He the only one who even care about all this shit. Motherfucking handsome nigga don't care nothing. Handsome nigga feel he can make any motherfucking thing look good. That's how motherfucking handsome nigga feel. So I'm just letting you know, before you get all this shit done, just know all you finna attract is motherfucking ugly nigga. Real.
I don't know if he made a part 2. Let's see if he made a part 2. Nah. There's some of the comments. And he got cut off in mid-sentence and then left. Let's look at some of these comments. This is the first time that I gotta call cap on Plies. If the body bad, aka not a natural Coke bottle shape, then that guy gonna prefer the surgery body so long as it's not exaggerated. Plies, the surgery is for us, not to attract men. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all really believe that women get surgery just to look at themselves in the mirror? Now, again, it could be a self-esteem boost. I did a video about that. I did a video about the woman whose fiance has bad health. He has a tumor. She decided to go and get her, the BBL, right? No, she got implants. No, she got butt implants, right? Because she wanted to boost her confidence. And I'm saying to myself, so of all the things that could boost your confidence, you choose to get a bigger butt? I mean, okay, are you doing that because you like the way it looks, or do you like it because you know the attention that's going to come from it? When women say that they do these things just for, self-gratification, in a sense that's true, but in a sense it's not, because then you get on social, you get on Instagram and you show every single angle you can. Every single angle you can. So no, it's not just because you want to feel good. It's because you want a reaction. You want a reaction from that new body. That's why you're doing it. It ain't just you doing it for yourself. No, you're doing it because you want that reaction when you post it on social media. I've never heard any man say, I like girls with a flat ass. Well, there are dudes that date women who don't have any at all, and they will marry those women. But again, just because a guy likes, a woman with a big bum doesn't mean that he's gonna marry her. Doesn't mean that he wants to have a long-term relationship. You got a lot of women out here with nice bums, but they have bum personalities. They're bummy people. You would not want to be around them very long unless you're smashing. But then after that, you ready to go. You only like to look at her, or, if you You know them, you probably smashing them, but you're not having no in-depth conversations with them. You're not really going out with them like that because they're just not very good people. They're just not very good people. Yo, ugly men with money be the main ones chasing box. You'll be insecure as ever. I'm trying to keep it PG. Family show as always. Man, you be spitting some real ish. For real, yo, I don't want a beast. My beast. I do want a breast reduction and an arm lift for myself, though. These things annoy the mess out of me. But yo, keep the wisdom coming. Well, you know, it's gonna go from being the reduction and then the arm lift, and then you're gonna look at your waistline. You might want to get that, changed. You're gonna look at maybe your stomach. You're gonna want that changed. It's always gonna be something, because when you look at those results and you see how different you look, women, they get addicted to the change, right? They get addicted to how different they look. They get addicted to it. I think you're onto something. Because when I think about it, all the chicks I've seen with their bodies done, they do be with ugly dude with money. Why shatter her dreams? They get with the first anyone with money and get treated like shit because he felt like he can do whatever, and now he feel like he can get anyone because he got her, so she out trying to get them all. And most put up with it to keep the money, material things coming. He didn't lie. I see it all the time on IG. You a bad B, then you see her dude and be like, damn. Because that's the dude that's either paying for everything, or he's the dude that she was with before she got the surgery. Because before she got the surgery, she didn't have a shape on her. She was very, very average looking. So she got with who she could get with, right? She settled. But once she's able to get her body done up, or even her face, she may attract a different type of dude. But she may still be with that same guy. But trust and believe, she's fielding offers. She's fielding offers. Shout out to everybody that's here. You see. So we got hurt women in the chat. Margaret, you do sound hurt. I bet you Margaret's a guy. How am I speak? Don't you see Plies? Hold on. Listen, heifer. Don't you see Plies? Who this? Is this a woman or is this a man? Can y'all tell me who is this that y'all see on the screen? Is this a female or a male? You idiot. This don't look like I'm in women's business. It's a bunch of women who follow Plies and are replying to him in his comments. You people are not very intelligent, or you just trying to look for a reason to come here and get my attention. I told you I've been gone for a week. I feel like making people look crazy today. That looks like a guy. So how am I in women shit? So for all you ladies that's going to be hurt, let me tell you this. First, I don't care. And second, men know exactly the type of women that they will be in a relationship with. And it probably ain't you. I'm pretty sure it ain't you. I can guarantee it's not you. That's why you're in your feelings. Shout out to C Square. So, again, I want y'all to understand something. Women. Yeah, some of these women out here looking for women too. We all know this. We all know this. When you see these black feminists get on Twitter, attacking men and telling women that it's okay, you can come cry on my shoulder, you can come and hang with me. We all know what that means. But you got men who know exactly the type of women that they would date. And a lot of y'all ain't gonna make the cut. You're just gonna be somebody to sleep with. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. You're not gonna get a quality dude. You're just not. You're not gonna get a quality dude. And when you get all this work done, it's still not going to get you the type of men you think you deserve, because all these birds think they deserve a rich and successful man, a guy who checks all the boxes. But none of y'all check any of the boxes because you're high up on coke and pills. You're chronic drinkers, okay? You're chronically single. Your homegirls don't like you. Your exes won't return your calls because we all know you're obsessed with them. So you live in a life of lies. So in order to feel good about yourself, you want to follow in the lead of these other women who you think are living a good life, but those women are broke too. Those women are living with roommates. Those women, they're getting flued out, yes, but they ain't getting no money. They getting gifts. See, them dudes are smart. They give these women gifts. They don't give them no money. And because these women ain't never had nothing, they don't know the difference. And they end up being in a cycle of being used and abused, getting flown out and still broke at the end of the day. Make sure y'all like the stream. So again, I'm trying to really show you, and I did the shout out to the women with the natural bodies. They need love. They need caping. Caping for the natural women. Because we do have a lot of quote unquote caping for the fake body women. So coming to the natural women's defense, because these women go out here to get these fake bodies and they try to pass it off as if it's natural when it's not. And they have all this attitude, right? They got all this arrogance when they know that they paid a lot of money that they got from one of their sugar daddies, okay, to get that work done. We know this. Ain't no secret. So I wanted the natural body women to understand you don't have to follow in the footsteps of these bitter heifers. Look at YouTube. And I might have to address, I have never in my life seen such delusion from these women in my life. And then they wonder why they don't get taken seriously, especially by melanated men, right? Because they're so delusional. They think that by getting work done on themselves, they think that if they switch up and start talking white, that all of a sudden now they're going to be taken seriously in the dating market. It ain't going to happen, because if you don't have a good mindset, if you don't have confidence in yourself, I don't understand why women have such low self-esteem these days. I mean, you got a lot of simps out there. You got a lot of Captain Save-A-Hoes, okay? You got a lot of guys who are willing to do anything to appease women, right? To defend them when they don't need to be defended.
Salute.
Salute the jaw. Appreciate it, man. Like the stream too, people. Let's get the likes up. Okay? Let's get the likes up. The likes are free. But you can hit that super chat. Now, I'm all for people having their own choice. But I am not for being shamed for what I choose to date or be with. And that's what we have going on nowadays. But as far as what Plies is saying, I can understand what Plies is saying. As far as a certain type of guy. I won't necessarily say as ugly guys with money. Because there are dudes who these women fawn all over who's going to be all in the club with chicks that are single mothers, with chicks that are known bust downs. Like case in point, you got Trey Songz hugged up in the club with Sabrina Parr, who is the ex of Lamar Odom, for goodness sakes. And he's all in the club, all on her in the club. And I'm saying, do y'all think he's an ugly dude with money? Do y'all think he smashed? But he's publicly out here all on her.
The obsession for fake assets is at an all-time high.
Yes, it is, Abby. Appreciate it. Yeah, these women are they are just losing reality, and they're trying to compete instead of them trying to be in their own lane and be unique. They want to be like all these other women. And they're not even making money from it. They just want to have the big bum, right? The big hips, the skinny waist. They just want that self-esteem boost that comes from the thirst of men. But then they wonder why their dating options are terrible. Excuse me. Your dating options are terrible because look at the type of men that you're attracting. Look at the type of energy you're embracing. And then you wonder why you cannot get or keep a man. Look at the type of energy you are embracing, ladies. Ask any of these ex-video vixens, right? Ask any of these veteran IG models. I'm talking about the IG models from like when Instagram first became a thing back in 2011, 2012. Right? Ask them, those women who are still single today, ask them, was it worth it? Was it worth them trying to be an Instagram model and then wind up being single? You got women who won't even post pictures of their boyfriends. You know why? Because they know they got a bunch of sensitive simps in their comment section that are not going to like it. And they don't want to drive those guys away. They don't want those guys to go to the other women who she looks like, because most of these chicks all look the same. There's nothing unique about them. And they wonder why they're single. You know, one of the things I'm tired of, and I hope it goes away. You got all these women giving these out of the blue questionnaires about them being single. Nobody asked you that. Like, you keep telling people that you're single, but you're supposed to be this attractive, thick woman, right? That y'all like. Y'all know what y'all dudes like. Y'all like women with the big hips, the big butt, light skin. Y'all know what y'all be going for, man. Y'all know who y'all be following. The women that y'all follow, right? I seen one chick, and this was random, so don't tell me that, oh, Jane, you're following these models. It was this one page I came on randomly, right? So I went on her page, and this one post, right? Of course, she's showing, how she look, but anyway. In the description, she put 5 things about me, right? And she's naming all these 5 different facts about her. In the last one, she talked about being single and what she's looking for and all this. I'm saying to myself, I'm like, you're single, you're traveling to all these different states. You're single and you still ain't got nobody, but you're doing all this traveling. I'm sure you've come across some guy that wants a relationship, but the thing is, because of the type of energy she's attracting, she's only attracting men that want to sleep with her. She's attracting men that she's not attracted to. Either because she's been deeply imprinted by one of her exes, or she's looking for something that's not looking for her. She's looking for that top 15 percentile man, or even top 10%. Those men are already taken. Those men have more women than they can handle. But these women are willing to wait for those type of guys. Because I told you, women do have more of an abundance mindset than men. They will wait for years for the right guy to come along. That's why these women be miserable. That's why they're on social media, mad at the world, mad at different YouTubers who make videos. Because they realize all that waiting, playing games, right? They're single and alone, and they've gotten older, and there have been younger women who are in their prime, and they're getting all the attention from the guys that they want. And they overlook the decent guys that actually would have been right for them, would have been the right choice for them. But these women think that they should be with the, the top tier, who is it? Rappers, athletes, entertainers, whatever. The obsession is real. And they just don't understand that you are what you attract. If you're attracting a bunch of thirsty males, then you must be putting thirst out there.
We out here yellow bone chasing like the baby tears of joy.
Thanks, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all like the stream, man. Now, also we'll say this to what Plies was saying. I also think that when it comes to the modern day female, we just don't know what's going on in their minds. Because the delusion is real. And because the delusion is real, a lot of them have expectations that will never be met. Like, you got women that are looking for men that are extremely, like, if you're a woman who's 5'1", why in the world do you want a guy who's like 6'2", 6'3"? I will never understand that. Like, seriously. Anybody above 5'7" is taller. I mean, but I'm just saying. I'm using that as a number. Anybody above 5'7", 5'8" is taller than you. Why are you looking for a guy that has to be extremely tall? A guy who's fit, okay. A guy who's a certain skin tone, okay. A guy, they never talk about his occupation. Have y'all noticed women never talk about the guys they're looking for, their occupation? You know why? It's because they're looking for an entertainer. They're looking for a dope boy. They're looking for a struggle rapper, a guy who they can help mold his rap career. Because y'all know these women like to play Miss Save 'em.
Time is a man's best friend and a woman's adversary.
Yep. What's good, Lena? But the delusion is real, people. Y'all don't have to believe me. Go look at some of these women on social media melting down about Kevin Samuels. I mean, it just shows you that these women are starting to realize that we're all waking up. Men and women, we're starting to see these women for how delusional they are, how crazy they are, how they don't want better. They just want the men that they've dealt with to change. That's all they're looking for, right? It's good, Divine. Again, like the stream. And I talked about this today in my video about Cam Newton. If these people, male or female, if they don't have father figures, they're not going to know what a real man is like. And to me, a real man is a guy who takes care of his responsibilities and is able to build something for himself and his family. And if a woman has not seen that, especially as a young girl, she's not going to know what that is like. So so for her to find self-esteem, for her to attract what she thinks is a real man, she thinks she has to go and cut up her body in order to look like the other 1,000 or so other women on social media. Instead of being unique, instead of being yourself, the unique women will always find a husband. They will always live a good life. And these women who have to continue to get these surgeries, they're always going to be failing. They're going to be failing and failing and failing. They're going to be failing with a capital F, right? So, honestly, people, I want y'all to understand something. The modern day female is delusional beyond
You
repair.
can't make this stuff up, grin.
Faith Music, you cannot make this up. Absolutely not. You cannot. And the thing is, we all know this now. And they're mad. They're angry because we all understand these things. We all know. They're trying to shut it down. They're trying to change the subject. They want to talk about protecting they want to talk about protecting them, but then you're making challenges talking about beat the cheat, which I will address on Patreon. So they're always trying to move the goalposts. They're always trying to change things and make it seem like ultimately it's up to us as men to make them better. You have to make yourself better. You have to make yourself better. You can't rely on self-esteem boosts of getting surgeries and getting attention. You have to work on your mental. And a lot of these women mental just ain't right. You know? It just ain't right. Their mindset just ain't right. They are failing fast in everything, right? And I just want y'all to listen. I want y'all to know that I have nothing against a person seeking to better themselves. Shout out to Sock Passe. Appreciate that. Salute to everybody that's here. Listen, I have nothing against people looking to better themselves. But at some point, you're going to have to realize the only way that you're going to be able to build yourself up is by working on yourself. Let's look at the video again. Anybody hasn't seen it, to what Plies had to say. Because y'all know y'all listen to these rappers more than y'all listen to me. Their opinions matter more than mine does.
I had a conversation with my homegirl about 10, 15 minutes ago. She want to get all the surgery done. She want to get her butt done, her chest done, her stomach flat, her waist small, her cheekbones lifted, her nose done, the whole enchilada. And I'm finna share with you what I just told her. I said, do you know what you getting all this done for and who you finna attract? She said, no. I said, an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. Yeah, an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. That's the only people you ain't finna attract. Cause an ugly nigga with money, he the only person even care about this shit. A handsome nigga don't care.
Sock Passe, I don't know why your question didn't show. All it showed was the super chat. Maybe you press send before you put the question in. I'm not sure.
Care nothing about all this. You know who care about looks more than anybody in the world? Who? A motherfucking ugly nigga. Ain't no motherfucking body care about looks more than a ugly motherfucker. He the motherfucking know he ugly. He been ugly all his motherfucking life. He been ugly since he been a little bitty motherfucking boy. He know he motherfucking ugly. I ain't motherfucking hating on the ugly nigga. He the nigga know he ugly. Go look in your city online, anywhere. Find a motherfucking female who got all this done, and I guarantee standing beside her would be a motherfucking ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. Cause soon as the ugly nigga gets some money, what he want? He want motherfucking perfection. Cause he couldn't get it all his motherfucking life. Now he got him some money. He want what he wanted since he was a little bitty boy. So all I'm saying is, to all the women who want this shit done and getting it done, all you trying to attract and finna attract is a motherfucking ugly nigga with some money. And most niggas with money is ugly. I ain't motherfucking make the rules. That's just what it is. And I ain't saying it's nothing wrong with getting you an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. I'm just telling you, know what you doing this shit for. Cause A ugly nigga with some money, he the only one who even care about all this shit. Motherfucking handsome nigga don't care nothing. Handsome nigga feel he can make any motherfucking thing look good. That's how motherfucking handsome nigga feel. So I'm just letting you know, before you get all this shit done, just know all you finna attract is motherfucking ugly nigga.
Well, I will say that it's definitely women will chase after men they perceive as being attractive. They don't care about them having a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, other 2-3 other wives. But y'all had to let y'all hear Plies say it, because maybe he can say it better than me, you know. But ultimately, we make our own choices. I'm pro-choice. I'm pro-life choice. Whatever you choose to do in life, I'm cool with that. Like when you see women or even men get OnlyFans, I'm indifferent to it. It's whatever. People use it for different things, right? So I'm indifferent to it. It's a business move. That's their life. You know, those are the choices that they're making. Ultimately, it's up to you what you choose to do with your life. I just hope y'all understand that. And by the way, Plies is, he's out here acting different because he got them new teeth. You know what I'm saying? He looks very square-like, but that's that, you know. But hey, you know, that new teeth will do that to you. Brand new shining teeth will do that for you. So again, people, especially you ladies, you don't have to follow in the footsteps of women who are perpetually single. These women are addicts. They're surgery addicts. They're pill addicts. Just because they can put polished photos up from their iPhones, that doesn't mean that they're not going through things. You see them on all these vacations. They're either on girl group vacations with their roommates, or they're getting flued out by their sponsor or sugar daddy. But those women are miserable. Why would you want to be in those situations? Why would you want to be miserable? Can you tell me that? Right? Ladies, don't follow in the footsteps of these women that have been on Instagram and social media for years and they're still alone. As a matter of fact, their whole lifestyle is being funded by some middle-aged, either some rich middle-aged Jewish man or some rich West African or some Arab who she sees maybe once every couple of months. Do you really want that to be your life? Or you want to be with a man who's respectable, who makes money, who's put you in a comfortable situation? Don't be like these women who are damn near 40 talking about their IG models. Don't be like these women who ignore their children just so they can be on social media chasing rappers and athletes, right? They on all these vacations, but they got like 2 or 3 children that they barely see, right? You don't want that to be your life. You do not want that to be your life. I just hope y'all understand this. Listen, it all comes from a place of love. I have no reason to hate, even though people will take my comment and say, "Well, Jane, you're bashing women." But women love Jada Black. You know, the only people that don't like me is these beta males that get in their feelings after about one video, or these heifers, man, that don't know me. You know, because I've seen women tell me they came to my channel ready to hate me, but after seeing a couple videos or live streams, they begin to like what I had to say, because they understand I have no hate or disdain towards anybody, except for people who are utter degenerates and people who are clowns, goofies. But even then, it's not hate. It's just pity. It's some people you just have to pity in life. But it doesn't mean I won't take the time to be petty. Y'all have seen it. I've taken the time to be petty many a time, especially people in my comment section, the chat room. You have to be. You cannot, under any circumstances, not be petty. Sometimes some people deserve it. Some people deserve when you go in on people, sometimes they just deserve it. Okay? They do. And I am here to be that balance, that logical balance that's needed desperately because people are losing their minds. I'm watching women melt down over what one man is saying. All over social media, these women are melting down. And it's sad. I may address that too on Patreon. may have to address that on Patreon, man. Because I'm seeing all these women melting down. They want to bring out, people's secrets. Then you got these dudes that are cheerleading with their pom-poms. It's crazy out here, man. I ain't been live in a week. I just been looking at what's going on. It's just been crazy. Right? Now, I don't agree with this guy, Plies, politically. I think that these guys say whatever just so they don't get canceled, which is sad. But I can look at what he was trying to get across and what he's trying to say as far as women not needing to get all that work done for what? Just to attract a guy who they're not even going to be attracted to? Why do you think it's so easy for these women to trash these guys, these rappers, or these quote unquote rich ugly guys? You know why? It's because these women are not attracted to these guys. These women feel no love towards these guys. They're just with those guys because of what those guys have. That's a sad existence. To be a man who's funding the lifestyle of a woman who is going to be flipping on you, who's going to be disrespectful towards you, and you take it. I see these rappers date these women, like what her name is, Ari Fletcher. She's dating Moneybagg Yo. Every dude she's dated, from Moneybagg Yo to Gervonta Davis to G Herbo, she's always put hands on those dudes. Showed absolutely no respect towards them. But they stay with her. Or they'll break up with her. But they end up staying with her. You got Moneybagg Yo buying her an expensive ass car. Why do you dudes reward these dysfunctional women? They feel like none of their behavior is wrong. You know why? Because these dudes they ain't used to having that. They're not used to having attractive women throwing themselves at them. They're just not. And you can tell by their actions. Maybe I just take G Herbo out of it because he's dating her since, But you look at these other guys, right? Look at the women that they date. Look how quickly those relationships fall apart. And how those women show absolutely no respect towards these guys. Because one, they may not even be attracted to that guy. They're just with that guy because of what he has and who he is. I wouldn't want no woman using me. Talking crap about me, putting her hands on me. And then I'm calling her my girlfriend. I'm calling her my fiance. Only a guy, again, who ain't used to dating no attractive women or a surgically enhanced woman is going to put up with that. Okay? And these guys put up with it because they're whipped. They're completely whipped. And that's the problem that we have. But unfortunately, you got guys who are broke, who live with women, okay? They take the abuse. But if you're rich and successful, you should never take the abuse of a woman. Women, they do outnumber men, right? So why don't you just drop that hoe, okay, and get with somebody else instead of staying with her and driving yourself crazy, right? Case in point, Look at Kanye West's situation. Kanye West just, this divorce is officially with Kim K. I said it then when he ran for president and he did the campaign rally in South Carolina. I said, you know what? He's trying to sabotage that marriage. He's trying to force Kim Kardashian's hand to divorce him. Now she's officially done it because he's refusing to live in Los Angeles. He's like, I'd rather just stay up here in Wyoming. All right. So he forced her hand. Now people say he's not taking it well, but come on, man. Do y'all really believe everything you read? He probably couldn't wait to get out of that marriage. Now he may feel bad for the fact that he has children with her. And Kris Jenner is going to waste no time trying to make money off of those children. Right? Especially the daughter. So that's probably the only aspect he's upset about. He ain't got to pay her off. At least not right now. Right? He ain't got to pay her off. But he sabotaged that marriage. He sabotaged it. I don't care what anybody says. He sabotaged it because he realized he was in a situation where, all of his energy and who he was being sucked into the Kardashian-Jenner brand. And he wanted to separate from it. That's why he went religious. That's why he went full, conservative, even though she's none of that. Just went the opposite of what that family is. He did that. I believe he may have done that on purpose. It might have been on purpose. Some people may not believe that. You be like, well, Jaye, I don't believe that. Why would he do that? Come on, man. Kanye is a billionaire. You think he's dumb? Right? When you want out of a situation, you'll do whatever it takes to get out of it. If you consider yourself to be a man of value, you're not going to allow no woman to drag you down until you have nothing left. You're going to fix your situation to the point to where you don't need them anymore. Your fame is on another level. Your money is on another level. You don't need those people anymore. So when you look at everything in its entirety, a lot of women got to understand you do not have to be like the women that you see getting all these likes and comments on social media that's getting all this attention, right? They're dating these guys. They're literally dating guys that y'all don't even find attractive. So why would you even care? Why would you even care that those women that you want to be like are dating men that you're not even attracted to? Right? So why even try to like those women anyway? If you don't want a bunch of unattractive men trying to get with you, men that you're not attracted to. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's here. Salute to y'all, man. Make sure y'all like the stream. This is my return stream. I haven't streamed in a week, I just been working on building up the Basic Social Politics channel. Make sure is it here? Make sure y'all go and subscribe to it. Let me put it in the chat room real quick. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to the Basic Social Politics channel, man. All right. I can agree with that, Jan. All right. Salute to everybody that's here. I appreciate y'all coming through. But that's pretty much it for me today. I think I said all I need to say. All right. But I'm gonna play this Plies video one more time. I'll play this Plies video one more time, man.
The dialogue real quick. I had a conversation with my homegirl about 10, 15 minutes ago. She want to get all the surgery done. She want to get her butt done, her chest done, her stomach flat, her waist small, her cheekbones lifted, her nose done, the whole enchilada. And I'm finna share with you what I just told her. I said, do you know what you getting all this done for? Who you finna attract? She said, no. I said, an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. Yeah, an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. That's the only people you ain't finna attract. Cause an ugly nigga with money, he the only person even care about this shit. A handsome nigga don't care nothing about all this. You know who care about looks more than anybody in the world? Who? A motherfucking ugly nigga. Ain't no motherfucking body care about looks more than an ugly motherfucker. He the motherfucker know he ugly. He been ugly all his motherfucking life. He been ugly since he been a little bitty motherfucking boy. He know he motherfucking ugly. I ain't motherfucking hating on the ugly nigga. This nigga know he ugly. Go look in your city online, anywhere. Find a motherfucking female who got all this done, and I guarantee standing beside her would be a motherfucking ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. Cause soon as the ugly nigga gets some money, what he want? He want motherfucking perfection. Cause he couldn't get it all his motherfucking life. Now he got him some money. He want what he wanted since he was a little bitty boy. So all I'm saying is, to all the women who want this shit done and getting it done, all you trying to attract and finna attract is a motherfucking ugly nigga with some money. And most niggas with money is ugly. I ain't motherfucking make the rules. That's just what it is. And I ain't saying it's nothing wrong with getting you an ugly nigga with some motherfucking money. I'm just telling you, know what you doing this shit for. Cause an ugly nigga with some money, he the only one who even care about all this shit. Motherfucking handsome nigga don't care nothing. Handsome nigga feel he can make any motherfucking thing look good. That's how motherfucking handsome nigga feel. So I'm just letting you know, before you get all this shit done, just know all you finna attract is motherfucking ugly nigga.
And with that being said, salute to y'all. And I'll see y'all next one, all right?